Well, hello there, and welcome to SimplePlanes. This game I recently saw a couple of YouTube videos about, and I was like, that looks like fun, because I really like these sort of sandboxy, buildy games where you can just put things together, and then, you know, do shit with them, make them explode, whatever you want. And, this is one of those games. Yeah, this was supposed to be a my first time video. Problem is that, the recording kind of corrupted, so now I put about 85 minutes into this according to Steam. I think I had it running in the background for a little while, so I didn't play a whole lot of it. But yeah, cool thing is, there are a lot of people building like weird shit, or like really cool airplanes, and you can all download them from the official website, which will be linked down below in the description. As you can see, here are tutorials and stuff like that. I only did those two. And then we have like races, we have combat and challenges. I never did any of those things, I only really went and did the sandbox. Oh yeah, you can download planes from here as well. I won't click that in case it opens the website and closes down the game. Well, not closing it down, but you know, changes the window and stops the recording. Anyway, yes, we should load this up. This is one of the airplanes I downloaded, but I'll show those off later, so we will build a new aircraft for now. And this is what you start off with, a little cockpit and those two blocks down there. I should really change my fraps recording settings to 60 FPS, this is horrible. But anyway, no, what am I doing? Yes, you click this little plus button here, and then you can add parts onto your plane. Whenever you move around, that menu on the side goes away, as you can see. So we want to start off with structural blocks, I think. Oh no, actually what we'll do is we'll go into propulsion, and that's where we'll find fuel tanks, because we want fuel. I need a lot of fuel. I think I built like 3 planes so far on my own. So this is probably gonna end up being a little shit, but who cares, right? Now I'll just... yeah, you think this is enough? Yeah, this should do. Now, because we need a place to put some wheels on, and we can't exactly do that with just one row. We'll make it, 1 wheel in the front and 2 in the back, or 2 in the front and 1 in the back? I think 1 in the front and 2 in the back should do us just fine. So we'll do those like this. And now we'll switch over to the normal blocks, because we need something to put our rudders on, you know. Or whatever they're called. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, stabilizers. The vertical and the horizontal stabilizers, because without them we won't be flying very far. Now let's see, this should do for that. Then we go into wings and we put them on there. This is vertical and these are horizontal stabilizers. I think I can leave them as they are. Maybe I might just make them a bit smaller. Yeah, you can double click on stuff and then you can drag it out all you want. Or make it go like this, which would be very silly. Might work, but let's not try that out. No, I want it to be a bit more like that, and then a bit... yeah, this should do us just fine. Then when you select a wing, you can click on this little wing icon here, and you can put fuel in those things, because, you know, fuel's always useful. We'll have to edit these as well. One like that, and I don't actually know whether I want to make this a whole lot shorter. I think it would be doing fine if it was just like this. Yeah, I have to redo this, like that, and then I'm done. And then let's put some fuel in there. Whoops. Nope. That one. Drag it out like this. What did I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, you can do that with WASD as well. That's nice. Yep, let's put some fuel in there. You can also change, like, the airfoil and everything. Semi-symmetric flat bottom and symmetric flat bottom, I think, is the one this has or should have, so it doesn't create any lift. Symmetric creates lift even when flying flat, I believe, and semi-symmetric only creates lift when, you know, going up or down. I think that I might be completely wrong with that, just, you know, just to point that out, but anyway, yeah, we should figure out how we want to power this thing, what kind of engine we want on here. We could go with just something like that, but that'd be boring, wouldn't it? Yes, let's drop that there to delete. And we could go with something, a VTOL engine maybe? No. Actually, what we could do is just place the wings here and put like this on there. Yeah, that might be an option. Let's see how that goes. We'll just put 2 of these on there. I don't actually know what settings we have here. Activation through none, input throttle, and no inverter. Yes, that's all fine the way it is. Then we want to put in a little nose cone on the front of our plane. That's there. And now all that is left are the primary wings. And the wheels, obviously. So let's put them back there and edit them a little bit. This we can track out like that. Then we can make them go a bit shorter, longer, whatever you want. No, like that, and done. Then we go into the wing menu, edit the control surface so it's more like this. You don't want it too big, otherwise it gets a bit, you know, the plane gets a bit out of control. Now we can mirror that over there, so I don't have to do have to redo that. And then all that is left are the landing gear, I believe. So yeah, retractable landing gear on there, retractable landing gear on there, and retractable landing gear on there, like that. And now let's spin this around and let's spin this around. So, is there anything else we still need? Weapons, I haven't figured out how to use them yet, because I haven't done that tutorial. Sub-assemblies is empty, and gizmos is just this kind of stuff that we don't really need. Oh yeah, wait, no. Air brakes, we do need those, I believe. So, or well, we don't really need them, but they're quite useful. So let's put a couple of them on like that, and that is pretty much it. Now what we can do is show the center of mass, center of lift, and center of thrust. Center of thrust, as expected, is back there, and I don't know which is... Oh, it says that there. The center of lift is there, and the center of mass is there. I don't know which way around they're supposed to be. Stuff I learned in Kerbal Space Program. But I think we should be fine if we go like this. Let's just give it a try. And it has lots of different starting locations, so we'll go with the... is it this one or this one? This is the starting airport, yes. Okay, so now we throttle up using shift and then we go. we can zoom in on it a little bit and... Oh, what have I done there? This isn't what it's supposed to do. Did I mess up the horizontal and the vertical? What did I do there? So when pressing S, which should be pulling both of these up, it's only doing that there. That thing has a control surface, yes. Oh! Yeah. That was my mistake. You see, when pressing Q and E, which are for this one, that one goes as well. Let's fix that. So it was this one which we messed up. Well, let's go over there, select this, mirror it, and have another go at that. Yep, now that all works fine. These work just as they're supposed to. And let's hope this doesn't go as wrong as it just did. And come on, give me a little pull. I think the center of lift is a bit off there. Yeah, I probably need to fix that as well. So I think that can be done by trashing that and editing this. Now if we go like this maybe, let's mirror that, go into the menu, show that, and we haven't really done a whole lot there. Let's not do that. Right there, throw this away, mirror this, and actually pull it back a little, pull it out, and let's see how this goes. Can't be worse than what just happened, so this seems a little bit better. Or worse, I don't know what I just did there, but I'm assuming it's better. I'm hoping it's better. Come on. Nope. Still not. Well, we got liftoff. Oops. Let's just scrap this idea and load up one that I built previously. We have... Yeah, this was the first one I built, which looks like this, and actually flies, so I didn't fuck up with this one. I'll prove it. I'll prove it to you. This one does what it says. It flies. Yeah. And I actually put a couple of air brakes on there, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite agile. Or no, that was the other one. This one's a bit... Yeah, it doesn't really want to move all that well. Oh, and we can retract the landing gear. Yeah, this is actually a surprisingly good plane for, you know, my first attempt at building one. But, let's load up the other one. Load the tank. Oh, yeah, right, this is the other one. This is not the... Yes, this is the one I wanted. Lovely. As you can see, I added a couple of engines onto my original sort of attempt, and a few fuel tanks, and I had to make the control surfaces a bit bigger because this was kind of spinning out of control all the bloody time. But yeah, this actually works, surprisingly. So as soon as you get up to some speed, like about 500 miles an hour, you can do that, then you can retract your landing gear, and this flies. But problem is, if you look down there, this burns through its fuel quite quickly, and the wings are a bit wobbly as well, which is kind of a shame. But it's controlling extremely well, I would say. Now, as you can see, there's a little aircraft carrier down there. But let's not go there. Oh yeah, fun thing you can do with this is you can just skim through the water like this. Wait, I don't know whether or not this will actually... yep, as you can see, just dive under the water quickly, get back out, and you will continue to fly. Oh god, I love this game. You know, it's not quite Siege, but it's pretty darn good anyway. So yeah, and you can build crazy shit like this with it. And we're about to run out of fuel. This ticks down like, I think, faster than a second. We are dropping the percentage. So yeah, now we're just gliding along, and you can change camera view. This is the flyby view. We're still going pretty darn fast for you know, not having engines anymore. With at 280 miles per hour. This, I don't know if I mentioned that, but this does about 1,000 miles an hour max speed. And what the fuck is going on now? Why is everything getting so dark? Problem is, once you ran out of fuel, it's quite hard getting sort of pulling up. You can't really do that anymore once you drop below a certain speed, so it's all just downhill from there. But yeah, about 1,000 miles an hour maximum speed, which would be around 1,600 kilometers an hour in case you're interested. But yeah, it's just a little crazy thing I built. This one was a bit more reasonable, I think. It gets up to some speed as well, but it isn't as bad as the one I just showed off. So yeah, for big engines instead of God knows how many of the smaller ones. And yeah, controls quite well. The control surfaces on these wings, that was when I noticed that I had to make them a bit smaller because they were going all over the place. But yes, you're not interested in this, are you? Or maybe you are? I don't know. Can we pull out of it? I don't. Oh, come on! Fuck, no. Yes, that's that. Oh, but I was close to getting back up. Anyway, no, what I'll show off now is the crazy stuff people build. And, you know, we're talking like real crazy stuff. I don't know how this one works. Like, obviously this thing can't fly, but oh, with if you press A and D, you can kind of make the why, I don't even know how you built this thing, but if you measure it fast enough, you can get up to about 5 miles an hour and slowly move in a circle. So yeah, that's something, I guess. And now we're falling over. No, we aren't. Ooh, it's actually keeping its balance. No, let's show off some proper airplanes built by people who, know what they're doing, you know, in contrast to me. Oh, it actually is supposed to be a Warthog. Oh, this is not the plane I want to load up, but I think this is one of the pre-built ones because I can't remember downloading this. So I'll load up the Warthog, and it actually has those little symbols on there, which is really quite nice. I don't know how people do this kind of stuff, like with all the sort of different forms and I'll have to find that out at some point. But yeah, as you can see, you can throttle up and you can fly these things. I don't quite. Well, you should be able. I did not test these planes. This one seems to be going at a more sort of realistic speed than the ones I tend to build, and it's kind of going down if you stop. Or is it? No, we're actually. Oh, never mind that. It's it's kind of going down once you stop throttling. But let's exit that and load up something like, what do we have there? Oh yeah, right, a B2. This should be fun. So incredibly flat. I really don't know how you change the shapes and everything of like all these kind of different blocks. take in the wheels and zoom out a bit. And yeah, this is SimplePlanes, where you can build lots of crazy shit, and this is kind of spinning out of control, which is a bit odd. Yeah, I guess this is everything I'll say about this game. It's great, and if you like building weird things, then this is the game for you. So, goodbye, plane. I will miss you. Or maybe not, actually. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and, you know, watch the other shit I do. There's gonna be another week, yes, language, something I can't do apparently. I can do language, yeah, that's, oh well.